Yeah, I don't create it, I just tell you about it. And most of what we're talking about today is going to be a continuation of the really nice stuff that we've been having for the past couple of days. Maybe starting to get a little bit warmer. A lot of us starting in the lower and middle 60s this morning, which is right where they're supposed to be, and climbing into those middle, maybe even the upper 80s this afternoon. Also right where they're supposed to be. I think things get warmer each day moving forward. So before you know it, we'll be seeing top temperatures likely up over 90. As far as the rain chances go, it's been 4 or 5 days since we've had some showers around here. We could probably use a little bit more activity to help out some of those thirsty lawns, gardens, and greens. I see some over parts of Louisiana. I see more over parts of Texas. Look at all that green shading for some flood concerns out there. And that's because this is where all the energy and moisture is stuck, and it can't get away. It can't get here because we've got this big ridge of high pressure in charge that looks like it's going to get stronger and stay parked right where it is for several more days. And that means we keep our rain chances really, really low for all that time. It's 62 right now in Valdosta, 63 in Thomasville, 66 in Tallahassee. Pretty seasonable out there and really pretty comfortable out there. We're at 64 in Bainbridge. We're at 65 at Camilla. Moultrie and Homerville, some of the cooler spots at 61. Apalachicola, usually one of our warmer spots, right now at 74. There is a pretty good breeze out there coming in mainly from the east and southeast. As long as it does its thing, I don't expect fog to be an issue. The air's too dry to have too much fog to worry about. But over the next few days, as we slowly increase the humidity a little bit, not to summer-like levels, but just a little bit more than it's been, maybe we find some morning patchy fog. I'm not too concerned about very much. Now, the overriding pattern is not going to change with that area of high pressure at the surface and that ridge building in the upper part of the atmosphere. That's going to allow our temperatures to keep climbing, especially when we get those long periods of more sun than clouds out there. Now, I do expect we're going to cook up some clouds at times, but it's not going to be cloudy or overcast or unsettled. It will end up becoming mostly sunny to partly cloudy, and that's going to let this air really warm up. FUTURECAST might be able to find a few isolated sprinkles, but I'm not really counting on very many showers at all over the next couple of days. So if your gardens are needing a little bit of water, we're going to have to give it to them our way. It's not going to come from Mother Nature. On the Gulf today, winds out of the east 12 to 24. If you own or operate the small craft, be advised, breezy at times out there. How about the tide times? Looks like the first of the high tides begins just before 8 a.m. 60s this morning, call it mostly clear or partly cloudy. We'll develop a few of those clouds at times today, and I think we'll call it partly cloudy. Should be upper 80s or middle 80s. A pretty comfortable May afternoon. Another pretty nice one. For tonight, more mid 60s, more partly cloudy, more of the same, I think, for the next couple of days. Now, the thing that changes are those temperatures slowly continuing to rise. If we don't get to 90 today or tomorrow, I think Thursday and Friday, pretty good shots to get there. Once we get there, we may stay there for a while. The morning temperatures, they'll keep climbing through the 60s too. Going to start to feel maybe a little bit more summerish by the weekend.